basic standards. Okay, if you have them in your head, then it's easy to find any square root of a perfect square. So these are the fundamentals. Okay, the square root of 1 is 1. Beginning from 0, the square root of 0 is 0. Square root of 1 is 1. Square root of 2 is 4. Square root of 3 is 9. The square root of 4 is 16. Square root of 5 is 25. 6 is 36. 49. 81. Oh, sorry. 64 and 81. Alright, so if we watch this and this ends up in the same number, this and this ends up, this and this ends up, alright, and this and this ends up, just this and this are different. So let's dive into the main business. We have this first question on our list. We'll be crushing at least 4 questions today, starting from the smallest to the biggest. Now the first question is 1, 2, 2, 5. Okay. First thing, we look at the very last number, which is this one, and we check our fundamentals to see which number ends in 5. That's this one, and that is 5 over here. So we put that down, and then we cross these 2 last numbers. Then our focus is on 1, 2, which is 12. Now we look at the answers we have here from our fundamentals, and we find out the one, the answer which is lower than 12 or equal to 12. And that number is 9, which is 3. So we bring our 3 down, and our final answer is 35. If we want to check that, we can easily multiply it. So we multiply it to check. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 3 is 15, 16, 17. 3 times 5 is 15. Write that 5 and take 1 forward. 3 times 3 is 9 and 10. So when we add that up, we have 5 here, we have 12, we have 2, and we have 1. And that's 1 to 5. So that's very correct. So we move to the second question on our list, and that is the square root of 7 to 9. 7 to 9. Alright, like we did in the other question, let's look at the last number, which is 9. We have 3 ending in 9, the square of 3. Okay, the square of 3. All of these are squares, right? Squares, 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 and squares. So we have 3 and 7. Let's write that down. Let's cross the last 2 digits, and we're focusing on 7. So we look at the result from our fundamentals, which is lower than 7 or equal to 7. And that's 4 here, which is 2. So we put our 2 down. Now this is a different case. Our answer could be 23 or 27. So how do we do that? How do we get it? What we need to do is take this 2 and multiply it by its next number, which is 3, to give us 6. Now, the next thing we're going to do is this 7 over here. Is it greater than the answer we have here? If it is greater, we'll pick this 7 here, but if it's lesser, we'll pick 3. So in this case, 7 is lesser than 6, so we're going with the 3. And our final answer, okay, it's greater than the 6, so we're going with the 7. And our final answer is 27. Okay, now we can decide to check to confirm our answer. So let's check. Okay, so we have 27 times 27. This will give us 49. 14 plus 4 will give us 18. 2 times 7 is 14. Take 1. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5. We add that up. We have 12 here. Take 1, 7. And that's it. So we move into the next question, which is 2916. Square root of 2916. Look at the last number. Which of the results from our fundamentals ends with 6? We have 4 and we have 6. So let's write that down. 4 and 6. So we're going to check which of the result is lesser than 29 or equal to 29. That would be 25, and that would be 5. So we put our 5 down. Now our answer could be 54 or 56. So what do? We say 5 times the next number after 5, which is 6, to give us 30. Now 29 here is less than 30. That means we have to go with the lesser number here, which is 4. And that means our answer is 54. When you check, you'll definitely get that same answer. Now let's move a step harder. And we'll be looking at 5-digit perfect square, which is 1, 5. Let me change my marker. 1, 5, 8, 7, 6. In this case, it's ending with 6, and we have 4 or 6 in this case. Next, we cross the last 2 digits, and our focus is on 158. Now, from the list of our fundamentals of perfect squares, we have 12, and 12 will give us 144. So it's the closest to 158. Now, our answer could be 124 or 126. What we need to do is to multiply 12 by its next digit, which is 13, and that would give us a 156. Now, if we watch, 158 is greater than 156, and so we're going with the bigger one, which is 6. So our final answer is 126. Final answer is 126. If you've watched up to this very point, do well to subscribe to this channel. Click on the notification bell so that when next I post a video, you'll be notified. And this is a question for you to do. You're going to tell me what is the square root of 3364 in 5 seconds. Your time starts now. See you in my next video. Bye for now.